Good morning, Super Scholars. Today is Monday, April 20th. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend and that you got lots of rest and spent time with your family and that you're ready to come back and work from home and grow your brains. Okay, before we get started on our lesson for today, we need to go over our learning target and success criteria. Your learning target for today is I am learning to make connections within a text. Remember, the success criteria tells us exactly what you need to be able to do in order to say, I've got that learning target. Your success criteria is I know I've got it when I can determine if I learned information from the words or photographs within a text. Our essential question for this week is how do things get built? Some important vocabulary that will be useful for today is project, something you work on, such as a drawing or a picture. We've done plenty of projects in first grade. Structure, something has been built, such as a house or a bridge. And then our last vocabulary word is photograph. Remember, photograph is one of our text features. A photograph is a picture taken with a camera to show objects as they appear in real life. To start off our lesson, look at the opening picture for this week. Think about these questions. How do things get built? What do you notice about the man who is building in the pictures? What kinds of things have you built? What materials did you use? Pause this video to take just a quick minute to discuss these questions or to just think of some answers. Just to remind you, our learning target is to make connections within a text. In order to say I've got that learning target, I have to be able to determine if I learned information from the words or the photographs within a text. With that in mind, now you're going to listen to The Joy of a Ship. The link to listen to that story is right here. If you click on it, it'll bring you straight to the YouTube video. Remember, as you're listening, you're thinking about what you learned from the pictures and what you learned from the words. Now that you've finished listening to the story, you're going to complete the pictures and words worksheet. Think about the story. Can you pick out information that the pictures helped you to understand or learn? What about information that you learned from the words? Is there any information that you learned from the pictures and the words? If you're not sure or you don't remember, it's always a good idea to go back to the book. So you can click on the YouTube video and pause it as you read it yourself, or just listen to it again and pause it to write, and then unpause it to keep listening. Now, if you're not sure exactly where to start, here are some examples of information pulled from the text. Ships take people and things all over the world. Workers building ships wear hard hats. Two kinds of metal are heated into steel. Workers wear gloves and helmets to protect themselves. Fireworks may shoot from the ship when it takes its first trip. Look back at the text in the video. Did you learn these by listening to the words or by looking at the pictures? If you learned them by looking at the pictures, then you'll write them in the first box that says, how do the pictures help you understand the text? If you learn this information by reading or listening to the words, then you'll write it in, how do the words help you understand the text? So the top box is for information from pictures, and the bottom box is for information from words. Now, these are just some examples that I pulled from the text. If you have information or examples that you want to pick out from the text on your own, then you can definitely do that. But remember, in order to reach the learning target, you have to be able to decide, did the information come from pictures or did the information come from words? Maybe it was tricky and it actually came from both. Do you think you can find some information that you saw in the pictures and read in the words? Okay, so that's what you're doing today for reading. I can't wait to see the work you all put into this.